Welcome to Aperitivo 50. In today's video, I'm going to go through with you the items from my wardrobe that I have bought in Positano or been given, because I've been given quite a few as well. And I thought it'd be interesting because I get most of my clothes, to be honest, I buy in the UK, but I actually have quite a good selection of clothes from the local shops here, which I love and which you would have seen me wearing over the last few years. So I thought I'd go through them with you, show you what they are, what shops they're from, and also show you where the shops are in town. First of all, what am I wearing right now? A pair of shorts from H&M and a Positano Diaries t-shirt. This is one of my favourite t-shirts. I designed it a couple of years ago and it's just got the lemons, Positano Diaries. It's available on Tmall. There's a direct link under the video. If you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to see the little t-shirts appear under the video, and if not, in the description box there's a direct link to where you can get these t-shirts, and they come in a variety of colours. These ones are actually cropped, so they're short like this, but if you're wearing a high-waisted top you can actually still tuck them in, and I think there's longer lengths as well. There's like normal length t-shirts as well, but I really like this one. I just think it's a really nice colour and I love the design I've done. Much nicer than the Hello Everywhere one, which is still a bestseller, but that's fine. Anyhow, let's start with my favourite outfit, which I'm actually going to change into right now. Okay, this is one of my favourite outfits, and I bought this only a couple of months ago in June. This is from a little boutique down near the beach called Temptation, and they tend to have lots of caftans and airy-fairy things. It's quite an expensive boutique, but I couldn't resist buying this because I knew that I would be living in it this summer, and in fact it's been the hit of the summer. Every time I've worn it, I've had compliments about it. It's really lightweight and really, really cool on a hot day. So this is one of my favourite things, and I have a few more things from that boutique as well. Let's open the wardrobe. So this side of the wardrobe is usually just coats. I've actually moved all the stuff I'm going to be using in this video into this side because it's tidier than that side. So from Temptation Boutique, I also have this little dress, beach dress, which I have worn loads and loads. You will have seen this in various videos and photos. And again, it's just loose and airy and breezy and pretty, and it's lovely. I also have this caftan, which I often wear when I go to the beach. Very, very lightweight again, and sometimes I tuck it up a little bit one side, or I could put a belt on it, I suppose, as well. But yep, love that too. Love the colours in that one. And another dress which has been a huge hit, which you would have seen in a recent video when we went to the lemon farm, is this one, which is by a brand called Jaase, J-A-A-S-E, and it's an Australian brand, and this is just a beautiful dress, and I don't wear it enough because I feel like it's too dressy for just bumming around in the daytime, but it's not quite dressy enough for nighttime. So I've worn it a few times, but not enough. But I absolutely love this dress, and it's a beautiful shape as well. Luisa Positano. I have a few things from Luisa Positano, most notably my linen trousers, which I live in the summer, and I left these in Positano, and while I was in Tuscany I missed them so much. So these are they're one size only, so they're very, very stretchy, wide leg, as you can see, linen trousers. I've had these for a good 3 years, I should think, and absolutely love them. I wear them with a little white shirt, which is also from Luisa Positano, which is this one. This is the one I usually pair. I have to wear like a little white top underneath that because it's actually quite short, this shirt. I would have preferred it if it was a few centimetres longer, and I'm tempted to go in there and ask them if they can make one a bit longer for me, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who doesn't really want to show my midriff, but it's a beautiful shirt. And I also pair these with just a tank top. I've got a very pale pink tank top, which I often pair these with, or even a white one. And Sky sometimes wear these as well. So they can, I mean, the great thing is if you've got other females in the household, it's like 2 for the price of 1, so you can share them. So I've had those for 3 years. And then last year I decided I needed another pair because I think there was one particular day where me and Sky both wanted to wear them. So last year I went and bought myself a beige pair. And with these ones, I chopped the bottom off and I've made them into cropped trousers. And I absolutely love these as well. I mean, I really do alternate between those and these. These ones I'll wear either with a black top or a white top usually. So very, very nice. I also have from Luisa Boutique. Oh, I have this dress, which they actually gave me because it's got a fault in it and they couldn't sell it. It's got a little hole. It's not the sort of thing that I'd feel comfortable going out and about in. I feel like people would be staring. But I have worn these for a few photos, and I wore this in a photo that we took. We sort of staged a photo when we'd picked all the apricots a couple of years ago, and we had baskets and baskets of apricots. And I thought, oh, it wouldn't be nice if I was sitting in this Victorian style dress surrounded by apricots on the steps, and there was flowers growing on the wall by the steps. It was just really, really pretty. And we took this photo, and one of my followers, this lovely lady, did the most amazing oil painting of the photo. And then she sent me a photo of it, and I just begged her to buy it. I just thought, I've got to buy that. It's just beautiful. And I ended up buying it. She shipped it over to me. I paid for the shipping, and I gave it to my dad for Christmas. But this is the dress I wore in that photo, and it's a lovely dress. I really should be brave enough to wear it more often, but I'm not. Now, one more blouse I have from Luisa Positano is this white one, and I've paired it with these trousers because this is what I wear it with. This is another very short, as you can see the back of it, short cropped white blouse with lovely, lovely flared sleeves and a tie front. And I usually pair it with these trousers, which are from another shop in Positano. So these trousers are actually a sample pair, but these are from Antika Satoria, and this is exactly the sort of thing that the Antika Satoria do. Very, very wide-legged. You see, that's one leg. And again, they've got that lovely elastic waist, so you can eat as much pasta as you want. And these are incredibly lightweight. They're the same as the kaftan. Very, very lightweight cotton. And I often wear these with that little white shirt, a little white crop top. I do have a top that goes with these, actually. So I have this little top that goes with it. Now, altogether, it's a little bit too much. I did actually wear the whole outfit out once when we were in Umbria, and I could see people staring at me. It was a bit embarrassing. But this goes really nicely with a pair of jeans. This is great with a pair of jeans, this top. And I must remember that I have it. Actually, I might take that back to Tuscany with me and wear it there, down to the local bar. Yes, I'm taking that with me to Tuscany. Now, the reason why I have got a sample pair is because when I went to the headquarters of the Antika Satoria in Naples, which is the most spectacular, I'm not even going to say building, palace. It is a palazzo, and it is just stunning. And Giacomo was kindly showing me around, and he gave me the tour, and he ended up giving these to me as well. And I absolutely love these. So I will have to wear them while I'm here. What else? I have, this is also from the Antika Satoria, and I forgot I had this. This is the dress that I wore in both of the Aperitivo 50 intro shots. The one where I'm standing on the cliff by the sea going like that, and the dress is flipping up in the air, and the other one where I'm on the top of the mountain with an amazing sunset. They're both in this dress, and it's just a very, very simple beach dress. It was very cheap. It was only about €25, and it's a lovely dress, and I must wear it more often. That's the front of it. Also from Antika Satoria, I have this little beach cover-up, which I have been missing while I was in Tuscany. In fact, yesterday I went into the shop to see if I could get another one, and this year they're not doing any like this. It's this very airy-fairy light material, but it's just so handy to just shove on top of a wet swimsuit to sort of cover yourself, and it doesn't crease. So the great thing is you can really shove it into any bag because it just goes like that. So yes, that is brilliant, and I wish they still did these because I would have bought more, and I would have had one for Tuscany as well, because I've definitely missed having a beach cover up there. So I've been splitting my wardrobe. So I've got I didn't want to go and buy a ton of stuff for Tuscany, and I thought I've got plenty of clothes here, I'll just take half of them there and half of them here. Obviously I ended up buying stuff there because there was things that oh, you know what it's like, you don't wear half of your wardrobe, do you? So I took a load of stuff to Tuscany that I don't actually wear, and then of course I didn't want to wear it when I was there, so I have bought a few things there, but I do have some things that I have started wearing again, which is great. But I do miss a lot of the stuff that's here. I think I've probably only got a quarter of my wardrobe in Tuscany, so I don't have much choice there, and I'm so bored with what I've got there. I need to take some more stuff up, and decide what I need here and what I need there. It's quite a hard decision because we just don't want to drag clothes back and forth all the time. Next outfit is from a shop called Pepitos. And Pepitos do lovely linen clothes, a little bit more structured than the other shops. So I have these beautiful linen trousers, which the difference from the pink and the beige ones is that these have a zip and a button, and they fit perfectly. They're just beautifully, beautifully tailored, and they just feel that little bit smarter. I wore them the other night when we went to Sky's cousin's birthday party, and I nearly always pair them with the classic Pepito blouse, which is, again, it's a cropped one. It's a little bit longer than the other ones I've got. It's a cropped one, and you can wear it various ways. In fact, I'm going to demonstrate this, so I'm just quickly going to change and I will demonstrate the different ways you can wear this. I've just filmed the rest of the video without my microphone on, which I had on my dress, took the dress off, shoved it over there, put a load of clothes on top of it, buried it, and then filmed the video and you couldn't hear anything, so I'm redoing it. So this shirt has a little button here, which I can do up. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's it. Now, there's different ways you can close this. So obviously there's the wrap way where you just wrap it around. This is how I normally wear it. And I would just tie it at the back, and it cinches in the waist and has a lovely silhouette because it sort of goes out at the top. That's how I normally wear it. But you can also wear it like this. So you get the two ends and twist them around each other and then tie it. Now that obviously gives much more of a cropped look, which I would only wear if my tummy wasn't sticking out, which at the moment it's not too bad. I seem to have lost a little bit of weight this summer, probably working in the garden with the pool and the decking and sweating it all off. But that is another way that you can wear it. And you can also, it's got elasticated shoulders, so you can wear it off the shoulder, which is how Sky always tells me to wear this. She says, put a strapless bra on, mummy, and wear it off the shoulders. But I like my comfort, and that's more comfortable. So that's how I wear that. And that is from Pepitos. I also have this in another colour. I have it in the khaki green, which again is lovely. And I wear this, I don't wear this as often. I actually have a skirt that I pair it with a lot. But this one should get more use, and it'd be great with a pair of jeans. So I think I'm going to take this one to Tuscany as well. Put it in the Tuscany pile. What else do I have to show you? I have one more outfit here, which is not from Positano, it's from Sorrento. So a friend of a friend is a clothes designer based in Sorrento, and you have to excuse the fact that this has not been ironed. It's been sort of like crammed up in the wardrobe for a while. This dress was from his first collection. His name is Ferdinando Fusco, and he has a shop just off the main street in Sorrento. It does come with a belt tie, which is somewhere in the wardrobe. And this is, again, this is an off-the-shoulder dress. He also gave me, when I bought this, he gave me a swimming costume, which is one of my favourites actually. Let me show you. Last thing to show you is my cashmere shawls. So if you remember, if you were with me 2 or 3 years ago, we used to go and visit JP in Amalfi, and he has this lovely t-shirt shop with all the fishes on it. And he gave us a load of t-shirts. The cashmere shawls is something he gave me at Christmas one year, and oh my God, I love these so much. I have 3 of them now. He gave me this one as a gift, which it's like wearing a cloud. It's just so beautiful and soft, and I just feel smart and elegant wearing it. And they're really handy to just take if you're traveling or if you're going out in the evening and you think it might get a bit chilly. They're perfect if you don't want to wear it and you're on a plane. They're great on a plane as a little blanket, or if you're a little bit chilly. But also you can fold it up And I do this all the time on a plane and use it as a pillow. If you're on the window seat, you can put it between you and the window and use it as a pillow. So that is a very much appreciated gift from JP. And I've left the cream one here, and I've got the orange one in Tuscany, and I think the grey one is in Tuscany as well. And that is it. I think that is all of the Positano clothes that I have. There's many other shops in Positano that have beautiful clothes, but I don't buy everything I see. As you can see, I have quite a small amount of wardrobe space. This side is usually everybody's winter coats, and that side is where I get to keep my clothes. So that's all I have, and I don't really have much room for more. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my Positano outfits, and I will be doing another one at some point of dresses and skirts, because I know I get a lot of you asking about where my skirts and dresses are from, and I think you'll be quite surprised by the answers. So we will do that fairly soon, and I'll have to do that half here and half in Tuscany, because some of them are there, of course. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, before we end the video, let's have a quick walk around and show you where the shops actually are. So leaving from the gas station, Luisa Positano is actually the first shop right after the gas station. Very easy to find. The gas station is also a huge car park, and Luisa Positano is a big, deep shop, so it goes way, way back, and there's so much to see inside. I went down this morning and went and had a chat with Giovanna, who runs it, who is hiding in this video. I can't see her anywhere, but there's always lovely things to find in there, and I found my trousers. So here are the pink ones that I wear all the time, and there's a whole rail of all different colours and styles and patterns. There's my beige ones as well. And if you wanted to crop them, if you bought some from them and wanted to crop them like I have, they will do that for you. So they'll measure it for you, crop it, and give it to you later on that day probably. And there's swimwear, dresses, skirts, blouses, everything you can possibly imagine in there. Leaving Luisa Positano, walking down the road, there's all sorts of lovely shops to stop and look at. Mastro Positano is here on the right, Casa Mastro, and then on the left there's Brunella. And then just a bit further down there is also Teodora, which is a lovely shop, maybe more for younger people. Sky likes some of the stuff in this shop here. And right in front of Teodora there is Pepitos, and this is where I got my yellow trousers and the white and the khaki blouse from. And there's some lovely things in there too. They change colour scheme every year. Heading down towards the Piazza dei Mulini, here we are. There's an Antika Satoria right here in the piazza. It's on the left-hand side, as you can see, and it's got tons of stuff. There's actually 3 Antika Satorias in Positano, so this is one of them. And then there's another one down on the beach that I'll show you in a bit. And they pretty much have the same stuff, so if you can't find your size in one, they can phone through to the other one and see if they've got your size in that one, which is quite handy. Here we are, down on the beach. So now I'm going to take you to Temptation Positano. So come up the lion steps and go to the right and take this little alleyway on the left-hand side here. And you'll walk up past the kitchen of the Buca di Bacco and past a few little shops. There's the Parafarmacia, and there is also Cartusia, which is lovely perfumes. It's on your right hand side, you can just see that. And there's a yogurteria on the left, so you can get some frozen yogurts. Handmade sandal shop, and La Tartana shop, and then just past La Tartana shop we have a Temptation Positano. As I walked in, the lights went a bit crazy with my camera, but that adjusts any second now. There we go. So here we are. This is the little Aladdin's cave of a beach. It's beachwear shop. It's like caftans and beach throws, beach dresses. There's my one. They've got it in a larger size there. And I mean, you never know what you're going to find. They seem to have a huge selection of stuff in here. It's like a fancy dress shop, and it's really good fun to have a look around. Similar to my dress, but not quite the same brand, I think. And here we are down on the beach. Now I'm going to the Antika Satoria. It was a bit crowded going past the restaurant, so I changed my mind and took the outer pathway which was a little bit less crowded, and walked along. I'm actually coming up to where Elizabeth works here. She's just up there on the left. But you walk past the Chez Black restaurant, and then you can already see the Tiffany blue umbrellas for the Antika Satoria on your right. And there it is. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tour. See you in the next video.